What I hate to hear from the left is that every single illegal immigrant that comes to the UK is fleeing a war-torn country. This is inaccurate. This isn't true whatsoever. Not every single country they originally come from is at war. And also, the country they most recently come from is France. What these people are economic migrants. They're leaving their countries, which we consider a third world country, to come to the UK because they understand if they come here, they will get a free accommodation, free money, free food, free healthcare, and they can bring their family as well. That's what they understand. That's why they come here. We are an attractive offer for illegal immigrants. But the left seem to think every single one of them are fleeing war-torn countries, and Carol appeared on the Jeremy Vine show and completely destroyed a woke nutjob over this exact point. So without further ado, let's have a watch of this clip. Make sure you do like and subscribe.
This is a very clever move on the part of Reform because there's no local council is going to want to take a boatload of asylum seekers. They're just not, because the residents are going to complain. The local councils have to spend some of their budget on looking after.
One place has declared independence. Did you see that? Piddington in Oxfordshire.
Yes. So I can't say that there'll be a single authority in Britain, a devolved authority, that will willingly take asylum seekers. So I think this is quite a clever move on Reform.
Well, Labour ones might. I don't know. But I mean, you've got that.
I mean, it's just typical from them, isn't it? It's divisive.
It's divisive.
It's blaming the wrong
people.
No,
it's not.
Well, it totally
is. No, it's not. He's
because
talking about the areas that Reform rules over, and what he's saying is the people in those areas do not want these asylum seekers because they tend to be young men between 18 and 30, and they don't want them.
Would you have a sign on your front door saying, if you're escaping a house fire, don't knock on my door? Because that's the that's the equivalent. They're coming from war-torn areas.
No, they're not. Most of them are not coming from war-torn areas. That's a myth from 10 years ago. No, some of them were then. They're not now. Most of them are economic migrants, and they just want to come here for a better life. And I don't blame them for that.
You don't think it's true?
No. But, look, come on. Lots of all the problems that are going on around the world. We've seen a surge in people coming from war-torn places. We saw lots coming from Syria. We saw people coming from other economic. No war in Syria. No, but there are issues in all of these countries.
Carol's always says they come from France.
Yes.
That's the nearest place they come from.
Yeah. They come from countries that we would regard as poverty-stricken. And I get why they want to come here, because they're told if they come here, they get a free house, they get free healthcare, and they can bring all their family. So, it's a pretty attractive place to come. I would come if I was one of them. But it's our job to keep those people out for the sake of Brits here.
To keep those people out? What do you mean by that?
To keep those people who are coming here illegally out.
So illegal immigration, yeah. But that's
what I'm talking about.
He's talking about asylum seekers, isn't he?
No, but I'm talking about.
So they're different things. You know that, right?
Every single person who arrives by boat tries to claim asylum. They're not all.
Okay.
Yes, but that's the process.
They're not all real asylum.
They may, yes. Okay. They may or may not be illegal.
That guy's an absolute muppet. So what are you talking about here? Are you talking about illegal immigrants? We're talking about asylum seekers. These are two different things. No, it's not. In 2026, every single illegal migrant is claiming asylum. It's not two different things. It's exactly the same thing. And they're not claiming asylum because they're leaving war-torn countries. They're claiming asylum because they know they get an easy ride once they get to the UK. And as Carol says, look, I don't even blame the individual. Like, if I was in their situation, I'd probably do the same. If I knew that if I come to the UK, I would get asylum and I could, get free healthcare, free accommodation, and not have to work, I'd probably do the same thing. But that just shows how broken our system is. And he's just sitting there trying to claim that they're all leaving war-torn countries. And he goes, give us an example. Syria. Okay, give us another one. He couldn't do it. He was basically just saying one country that they might come from. There's many different countries these people come from, and Syria may be one, but about the African countries, the rest of the Middle East. The guy's talking out his backside. And then Jeremy Vine as well, talking about this house fire analogy as well. What are you on about? What are you talking about? Again, Jeremy Vine is talking out his arse, as always. But let me know your thoughts on this. Make sure you do like, comment, and share. Thank you. Take care. Goodbye.